Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on GTA 5 with a challenge. This time it is not Guardians of the Motorway, instead Pantos of the Motorway. We are going to be doing the race into oncoming traffic. It's not spawned yet because we haven't really set off properly, but we're going to be using a slightly different, slightly more crowded part of the motorway. There are certainly less runoff areas at either side, so we're going to have to be it's going to be chaos, basically. We're going to have to be careful. There's 22 of us, I think, in this race. I am positioning myself down to the back of the field. This is not going to make a blind bit of difference to oh, there's a little bit of lag going on. GTA's got confused by having so many people connected all at one time. Oh, what is going on? I don't know. The GTA 5 has just given up today. Yeah, catch-up is turned on, which means that it makes these races much more interesting. It means if you make a mistake, there's still a chance. You'll still compete. And the entire Skittles bag is now racing down towards turn 1. There are tight hairpins at the end of each of these straights, likely to be quite busy. Oh, there was a very, very big lag spike and jump. Oh, I've killed a motorbike. I completely mullered a motorcycle. We have fallen well down the order. I'm in 15th place at this moment in time. Yeah, okay, 21 of us, sorry, that are racing. Right, we've got a... Oh, I was going to say, we had a good run on the vehicles ahead, and then it all lagged and jumped them about a little bit. Oh, cars ahead have wiped each other out, and I got distracted and hit a rancher in the face. Okay, get out, it's fine, it's fine, it's absolutely okay. We've got the car back pointing in the right direction-ish. No! No, we're stuck on a barrier. Okay, this has not gone well to begin with. I think I may be in last. I am indeed in 20... I've got the maximum power. Look at all the Pantos go the other way. It's 8 laps. This is a slightly shorter run than the previous course that I built. Ooh, stop. Turn around the end point. Oh, there's a fugitive there coming directly towards me. That's not what you want to see when you make the turn. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shorter course, but we are a lot more restricted. There is no runoff. You can't go anywhere really to avoid the vehicles. You also actually have to be quite careful of the curbs. Oh, it's become very foggy all of a sudden. Curbs are quite nasty to these cars. There is the stream of Pantos going the other way. It's already slightly more spread out, and there's been a very very big crash. Alright, you don't want to run wide either up there and get yourself sort of stuck out on the grass. That's not a happy place to be. Okay, we're back in the battle over 20th place. Ooh, dodge the jeeps, dodge the jeep. Something's getting a little bit slow getting started over there. Ooh, slightly laggy Panto, just annihilated a random car. Ah, crap, there's an Infernus on the curb. The safest place to be is about here, because the AI traffic are never quite going to be here unless there's been an accident. Occasionally they will freak out and sort of swerve across the road. Oh, that black Panto played it so risky. Now we're up with the battle pack. I don't know what position this is over. I'm guessing it's the lower... There we go. It's over 18th and upwards, really. You change positions so often in this. It is really, really rather crazy. Right. Come back here, group of peoples. Of course, we're all so far back that we're all kind of equal on performance of our vehicle. Catch-up hasn't affected us at all. And actually, I think there's so many cars going on racing here that traffic is having an issue trying to spawn in. The junction here is chaos, right? There is a gap through here in which we are going to fire our cars. We've moved up some positions there. There isn't slip. I didn't put slipstream on. The reason being is if you get in somebody's toes, you come towards one of the hairpins, and you go to brake to get in to sort of slow down to make the hairpin turn. Things tend to go a little bit crazy. Oh, there a couple of Pantos that are coming together. It's not what you want to see, a spun car in front. Admittedly, Pantos are about the easiest spun car to avoid, but you still don't particularly want to see it. I am gradually catching up to the leaders by making no mistakes, and of course by having more performance in my vehicle, if you like, by being further back. We will gradually catch up to the leaders. I have a lot of catching up to do. We're up into 14th place now, which, again, considering at the start, things are going well. Got to be very, very, very careful with the dodging of these oncoming cars. You just can't afford to misjudge something, to make a mistake. Oh, traffic has picked up a little bit down here. Is that a Prius? I think I saw a Prius parked in the middle of the road. Okay, slam on the brakes, make the... Oh, a little bit of lag behind the other dark red car there, but never mind. All sorted. Just a tumbling tip. So, someone's going off-roading with their Panto. That's not Not what you want to be doing. Particularly, we've made up another good chunk of positions. I'm almost back up into the top 10. Fantastic, and I think with this, we will be up into 10th place. See, we're making a comeback by just driving cleanly. Driving cleanly. Don't make any mistakes. That is the most important thing. And I can see the leaders. The leaders are not that much further ahead now. The black Panto has overdone it. It's another yellow Panto to get past. All of the positions. I'm up into 8th. Fantastic going. Oh, slightly scared of all the laggy cars going on. That's what my biggest concern is. We had a slightly laggy start. Things went a little bit bizarre, and I'm now terrified of a laggy car coming towards my face. Somebody has had a huge tumble. Oh, a couple of Pantos got together, had a really big tumble, dodged the Rancher. We're on to our 5th lap, and that is the leaders up ahead. We've had an amazing recovery. I've got to go round the outside of this group of vehicles. Someone's motorbike has been knocked over. Oh, careful, dodge the traffic. It's actually a little bit quieter on traffic. I think with this number of cars, the spawning of traffic has just got a little bit confused, or just said, no, you know what, we're going to be kind to you, and just calm it all down. Perhaps, there's a new word for you. Yeah, I think I'm actually now up with the top group. I'm fighting for a podium position. Who would have thought that on lap 1? Oh, there's a little bit of contact going on. I think the red car there. I'm up into 2nd. 3rd, sorry, I lied. I don't know where the leader is. The leader is miles gone. No, wait, I am up in 2nd. I think that leaderboard, yeah, the leaderboard hadn't updated itself. I'm going to take the lead, having beached myself. Oh, I do apologise. I did not mean to knock the Panto into the first. There was a tiny bump. I came from being stuck on the barrier in 21st to leading the race by the end of lap 5, just by not making any mistakes and the assistance, of course, of the catch-up. This is why I normally hate catch-up. On a normal race, I loathe it, but in something like this, where it's kind of a bit crazy, it works. It keeps everything interesting. Even if you have a terrible, terrible start, you can sort of recover and fight your way back through the field. And now I am in the battle for the lead. Of course, I have no doubt there are going to be cars trying to catch up. Oh, thought I got an overtake again for first place there. Just a little bit of lag sort of screwed all of that one up. I'm going for around the outside into the, well, technically, I guess the second corner, is a 3-way battle for first. Only the yellow car just got utterly annihilated by something. Dark red vehicle has got a slightly better drive out of this turn. Now, me being in second, I have slightly more performance, but the pink car has even more performance, and he's going to get the pair of us, I think. Whoop. Going over here. There's already been more lead changes in 6 laps than in the entirety of a Formula 1 season, I think. Certainly this year, anyway. This thing is pretty much 3 wide down the sort of start-finish straight. Yeah, indeed it is. I'm going to come out on top, but I am stuck on the outside. We're going to make it 4 wide almost. It is four cars competing for the lead, trying to do a cutback on the red car. Not going to do it. Not going to be able to do it, and I don't really want to be out that far in traffic. That's kind of a dangerous place to be. A black Panto has appeared from nowhere to join in the battle. It's just a bonnet from someone. Oh dear God, too many cars. Oh, how did we fit 2 wide through there? I did give him a nudge, but that was about all the space that we had to go to. Kind of, yeah, that's where we ended up. The lighter red car is now in the lead. Are we going to go? There's 4, 5 of us competing for first place there. Oh no, lag has utterly screwed me over. Oh, unfortunately, I have got 1 lap to sort of recover us. This has dropped me all the way down into 7th place, that corner. I'm not quite sure. I think that was 7. I'm not quite sure what lag mode. Oh, there we go. It's readjusted itself. Drop me back down to 3rd. How did that get there? I would stop and look, but I'm kind of in a race for victory here. I'd have no idea how somebody got an AI car stuck on the crash barrier there. Right, 1 more lap to go. Can I get a victory? We're going to have to be careful. The traffic at the first corner is terrible. The 2 red cars had it coming together, though. The pink vehicle is there or thereabouts. They're going for the brave around that side of the traffic, which is not really ideal. Dodge the vehicles. Yeah, there's broken cars over there. Vehicles swerving. I am back up to the front. The purple car in the back of shot there bounced his way up a wall. And, Pink Panto was playing it risky with the with whatever oncoming traffic that was. Oh, the red car! Oops, the red car sort of really had a go, and sort of a little bump, and our cars got locked together. Yellow car has come from nowhere to take the lead now. Unfortunately, I'm going to take the lead at this part. Now just the drag race towards the finish line, and I'm going to lose out on performance. Here come the red vehicles. I'm going to pick up performance now as we drop back to 4th place. Oh, there's a bit of a lag shunt. Who knows who's going where as we going up towards the finish line. I have no idea who is going to win. It is, I think, a 3rd place. That is the closest finish I have ever seen in GTA 5. That was fantastic. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Oh, I got 2nd. I did make 2nd. Look at that. Gaps between 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. That was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal race there. I don't get fastest lap. Someone down there with 1 minute 2.9. Yeah, I would have done that when I had the sort of the full catch-up effect, if you like. I will take a 2nd place though. It's such a fantastically close race, this one, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that race. Okay, the Pantos were very, very good fun. I think with the final few cars making their way up or meeting headfirst with an SUV. Not really quite what you want to be doing. The final couple of vehicles shall be making their way to the finish line. We will reset it and try it with a slightly different vehicle. On to race number 2. We are going to be racing in Prees because, well, why not? One of the guys in front of me decided he wants to have a rear-wheel drive Prius and is going to be starting him backwards. We're going at 2 minutes on the race timer. Actually, in fact, that worked. The red car got off to a pretty good start. It actually launches a bit better, I think, but it's going to run out of speed. Whoop. That wasn't. I mean, it got off the line quite quickly because it's always going to run out of steam. Now comes the. We were much cleaner in Pantos. There's a big Prius rallycross going on the outside, and we've had a much cleaner first lap. Lag is slightly better. I have seen a Feltzer get spun round in front of me. Oh, we're going to have to go on the brakes here to avoid the vehicles. And again, I started in 20 seconds, so I have made progress up to 17th place on this one. Oh, there's chaos in the tunnel. Absolute chaos in the in the tunnel here. It's fine. I'm up to 14th now. Fantastic. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to put the HUD on for the last race. That was my bad. I was planning on. Oh, Pink Prius has got screwed over a little bit on the outside. People are firing off flare guns. It's just illuminate the tunnel. That's what it is. We're up to 10th. Yeah, now I had a much better start this time. I wonder if we can keep this up throughout the entire race, or whether my terrible patch is going to come towards the end. Quite likely. You can make up ground if I... Whoa! That's a big accident. That is a humongous accident, and I'm going to get involved in one as well. Somebody got utterly killed. That's the point where the car got... We had a random car on its roof. There is big carnage going on back there. I am glad I got shunted clear of all of that. That was a huge accident. But of course, now them cars are so far back, they are going to have the catch up on us. They're going to be able to use more performance from the mighty Prius. Look at the skittle bag come racing down the other the other lane. Oh, there's a big shunt going on up here. Oh, where's the red car going to end up? I don't know. It's a little bit laggy doing a J-turn over there. It's fine. We've all come out the other side. Things are okay. This is definitely the best use. Besides destroying them, this is the best use I've found for a Prius yet. Four-way battle. At the front. I think it's a completely different group of people this time around. This racing, it just sort of throws up all sorts of surprises. You can always... there's a little bit of lag there. I rescued the purple car ever so slightly. Yeah, it always throws up some sort of surprising race. There's just a person crouched down in the middle of the motorway. That's not the way to go for avoiding sort of death. Don't huddle in a ball in the middle of the motorway. That's not gonna... not going to save you. Oh dear, 7th place. I don't actually want to be over there. That's the most dangerous side of the motorway, being by the pillars. At least if I get shunted this way, I'm just going to bounce off the barrier. If you get shunted towards the pillars and get tangled up in them, that's when you're in an awful lot of trouble. I think there does seem to be more traffic spawning early on this time around. I think the lag is slightly better. I mean, we are asking the game to do kind of a very, very silly thing with this. I'm going to go around the outside of this lot. Oh, green car's going to get stuck. Ah, sorry, a little bit boxed in with the FQ2 there. Sorry, to the luminous green Prius. Right, the race at the front is slightly slightly more spread out than the Panto. The Panto. I'm making up all of the new words today. The Panto, the final few laps was utterly ridiculous. This one here, we're not quite going 4 wide into all of the corners yet, but the train of cars is coming. The leader has got a little bit of a breather at this moment in time. Oh, there's some bumping. It's 3 wide into the hairpin. How on earth did we all get through that? Oh, we didn't. We almost did. The purple Prius got turned around. I don't actually quite know how he got turned around. I don't think there was a crash there. And these being front-wheel drive and low power, and unlikely to be able to turn themselves around, unless it was a handbrake assisted, of course. Maybe that's what it was. Right. Come on, Prius. You can, yeah, sure, just slam on your brakes and the motorbike and take up more of the road. I mean, motorbikes are already pretty small targets. You don't need to do anything silly with them. I'm going to be fighting for 2nd place. Again, this another good race. I'm fighting at the front. Little bit of luck. The green car has got a great run through there. The green car has almost got the pair of us. We are catching the leader though. Now I'm in 4th, of course. Here comes the speed boost. We've got the Kers. We've got the Kers on all of them. Whoa, where's the Feltzer going to go? Oh, not Feltzer, sorry, Zion going to go. I may actually end up taking the lead for the first time on this lap, whatever lap number we are on. Ooh, I think someone got taken out. Yeah, green car did get annihilated. Oh, there goes the speed. He's found the Kers button as well. Come flying through. I led briefly. I did lead ever so briefly. Right, I'm doing a cutback on all of them. Nope, that's probably how the purple car got turned around. Oh dear. I was trying to do a cutback on everybody and somebody else was taking a more normal line through there, and that was me pointing sideways because front wheel drive just booted and it sorts itself out. God dear, all snake our way through. I have to say, this bit of the motorway, the cars are actually being calmer. When we did this with the Guardians, a lot of cars, sort of when they see a group of cars coming towards them, would freak out, slam the brakes on and swerve across the road. This sort of being a lot more sensible. Just, that's alright, just throw your doors at me. It's fine. It's not like it's cheating or anything, weight reduction on the fly. There is a lot of cars up here. It's a 7-way battle for the lead. I'm going up the... I have got 6 cars in 1 corner. That is definitely my best overtake. Somebody committed suicide. That's quite impressive. But I got 6 cars into 1 corner. That's probably my best overtake ever, and it's happened in a Prius. I'm kind of slightly disappointed in I'm kind of disappointed in myself that it's with a Prius, and excited in myself that I actually pulled that maneuver off. Never mind. We are again fighting for the lead with the purple Prius. We've got a little bit of a gap back. There was a huge cluster in that first corner, and that's what the junction there can do. It can cause some big issues. Ooh, okay, I got a little bit of a lag bump. That was not quite what we were. There's another person's got out of their car and has decided to crouch down. And what is going on with them? I have no idea. Ooh, and more again, just a little bit of that. This is what happens when we try and get 22. Apparently, you can get 30 people in a lobby on GTA 5. I don't believe it. I don't believe that we can get 30 people and have them. Oh no, you stupid Zion. Just as I said, they were behaving themselves. Yeah, getting 30 people and not having them all lagging to hell. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that is an option, because 22 is difficult enough as it is. 2 laps to go. Can I get myself back up to the front in 2 laps? The grey car is going to have a sniff at the inside. Fortunately, ooh, okay, unfortunately we're going to get a little bit of lag. Get a slight tap from a blue car, and we're going to sort ourselves out. Maybe made up a little bit of ground on the group ahead. There'll be lots of Prius body parts. I think all of mine is still intact. Yeah, I've got a few dents. All of the body panels are still attached to my car, though. Somebody's been chucking tear gas. Yeah, not sure that that's going to do a huge amount of good in this. Where is the Buffalo going to go? Hey, I navigated that through sheer luck, I think. Up into 4th again. Right, the yellow Prius there does not look too healthy. I'm kind of going to take a deep line into there just to try and stop myself getting collected in someone else's accident. Did the trick. I think that worked pretty well. Right, up into the podium's positions again. So yeah, despite that 1 crash, it's only taken me a lap to recover and get back up to fighting. But you can't afford to have too many accidents. You can get away with the odd one here and there. That's what the catch-up allows. But too many and you will still be in a lot of trouble. Oh, the yellow car has come flying through. It's 4 wide down the start-finish straight again. It's fantastic racing. Down here. Now, I am on the inside on a very, very, very tight line through there. Oh, motorcyclist drove himself into the side of me, and I've come out the other side. Well, it kind of worked, actually, that tight line. Sort of held everybody up by just parking my car on the apex, and it worked surprisingly well. Oh, where is the Zion going? Oh, bugger. there goes my race. Maybe not quite as bad as the purple's car, right? I thought he was going to keep coming out there, and it changed its mind, sort of lagged itself sideways. Arse. We've been dropped all the way back down to 8th, and I think that may have been one mistake too many. I should have kept on my trajectory. For whatever reason, my brain... I know that word, I know exactly how it sounds, and whenever I try and say it, my brain derps, and it just can't. It's fine. Whoa. Okay, maybe I haven't completely blown my chance. If everybody else has another mistake, that kind of evens out my one, and then we're all good. Up into 8th place, but the leaders are all still fairly close together, and again, we're going to be getting the speed boost that they aren't, and I'm again finding myself on completely the wrong side. Some broken cars in the middle of the road, not what you want to be dealing with. This has got to be my favourite sort of racing on GTA 5. It is just so much fun, and it's so close between all of the cars. There's been a spinner up towards turn 1. Somebody has gone round. In fact, the leaders there, I think, have sort of pushed each other around. Or we're going to end up out wide through there. The blue car's done a fantastic cutback on the lot of us, and I'm just stuck mid-pack. I can't do it. The problem with being this far back. Certainly with that first hairpin, is you just get caught up trying to avoid the silly. Someone just got fired to space there. That was amazing. So again, getting pure luck at avoiding all of that carnage. I can't sort of take too much of the curb through here, because you do still have to be close enough to hit the checkpoint, which is why I've placed them very much sort of towards the middle of the road, so you can't run the curbs. Right, can I get a big enough speed boost out of here? I don't know if I can. Oh, grey car down. I'm up into 4th place. Come on, have we positioned ourselves perfectly to get the run with the speed boost, or are we too far back? I don't know. It's going to be really, really close as we all swerve and swap sides. Come on, it's going to be a second really close finish. I'm not going to do it. Oh. We're going to take 4th. 2nd and a 4th, though, is not too bad at all. I was just too far back having that run onto the finish there. Look at them time. That's incredible. Oh, dear. I've found the best uses for Priuses, aside from exploding, of course, but most definitely the best uses of Priuses that we've come up with. The game's just given up trying to give... if you're lower than 14th place, you don't get a name. That's... the game is really... Oh, no. Now it's starting to... Oh, wait. Okay, it's very confused. Yeah, depending on where I go, depends on who gets names. But there we go. That is it for some more motorway racing. It is a fantastic amount of fun. I will put this map, the link to this map will be in the description, so you can download it, have a go with it yourself, and I do highly recommend that you try it out. The less sort of people you have racing, I think the more AI traffic it spawns in. It's just chaos, basically, and it is very, very good fun. Get some fantastically close racing. But that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.